Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm G&G and this episode of Jobless to Greatness we are taking on Exeter City away from home before a home game against Wycombe, and as you can see there we are top of the league and we have a bit of a gap back because we have been perfect in the league. 8 games played, 8 wins, been in really good form. Actually suffered a defeat in our first game after the last episode in the Carabao Cup, a 2-2 game or 2-2 draw against Salford City. We rotated the team, went 2-0 down, got back to 2-2 with Cummings scoring in injury time, lost 4-3 on penalties. So we're out of the Carabao Cup in the first round. Not a big deal really, we weren't really too worried about it. Then we followed up with a 3-2 win against Yeovil Town away from home, and more goals in this game. We're definitely a team that scores goals and lets them in this season. We were 2-0 up at half time and cruising. They pulled it back to 2-2, but Simon Thompson scored the winner to make it 3-2. Got an away win. He has been brilliant, Simon Thompson. We'll get to him more later on. Then we took on Notts County at home, a 2-0 win. Simon Thompson again, and Santos, the right back, from the penalty spot, a 2-0 win. And our first clean sheet of the season has been a rare thing. We are not conceding huge amounts of goals. We are conceding in most games. We got a clean sheet there against Notts County. And then away to Sutton United, a 3-1 win. A brace for Simon Thompson and Kwesi Adu getting his first goal for us, which is important to get him up and running. He's been really good, even though he hasn't been scoring as many as Thompson. But a 3-1 win. We're 1-1 at half time, pulled away in the second half for another win. Really good performance. Then Morecambe away, and as you know, another win because we're perfect. But 0-0 at half time. We're struggling a bit. We went behind actually then on the hour mark. Thankfully Thompson equalised. Riley Reynolds came off the bench to get a winner, and our bench has been making an impact too, which is great to see. Then we played Crawley Town in the EFL Trophy, rotated our team, 1-1 at half time, 2-2 at full time. They won the penalty shootout for the extra point. So in the group with Swindon Town and Crystal Palace under 21s, we have a point on the board and the other teams have 2. So all teams drew their first game, and then you have the penalty shootout for the extra point in the EFL Trophy. Then we took on Crawley Town again in the league, and much better performance, a 4-1 win, 2-0 up at half time. Goals, an own goal, 2 for Thompson in the game, another for Adu from the penalty spot. And yeah, we conceded later on to not get a clean sheet there. And then we took on Fylde away from home, and this was a real up and down game because we were completely on top. We were actually of 4.03 there, 18 shots, 8 on target, and we actually fell behind with 7 minutes to go. Looked like it was going to be a proper FMing for us in this game and our first defeat of the season. But in the 91st minute, we got a corner kick. We sent everyone up, including Jeskalainen. In comes the corner. Reynolds at the far post nods home to make it 1-1, and then in the 94th minute, we were a minute over the injury time. Lark Etche comes down the wing here, puts in a brilliant cross, and Adu was at the far post to head home, and we turned it around injury time to make it 8 wins from 8 this season. And as I said, 24 points on the board. We are 8 points clear at the moment, taking on Exeter who are 7th and Wycombe who are 12th. Could we go 10 wins from 10 to start the season? As I said, Simon Thompson been brilliant. Started 7 games, 8 goals scored, 1 assist, an average rating of 7.60. That release clause of his is starting to worry me now, but he's been brilliant, as has Adu in the build-up play, especially, not really in the goals. And this is the line we're going with. We have a couple of injury worries. Russell Denny is out injured. Bowman, our backup centre back, or centre midfielder I should say, is also out injured. So we're bringing in Hassan Sachin for his first he started 1 game in the league. He's going to start now this game instead of those 2. I haven't really updated his picture because I wasn't expecting him to play much. He's on loan from Middlesbrough. Looks a decent enough midfielder, good first touch and good passing, could be very useful in that midfield for us. But yeah, apart from that, Armstrong and Stewart are the centre back partnership. Santos did miss a couple of games out through injury, but he's back at right back, so we're close to full strength. We're playing really well. Can we get another win? So here we are at St James's Park to take on Exeter City. They are in the playoff spots and are having a pretty good start to the season. We are having an excellent start to the season in the league. 100% record going into this game. Can we keep it going? Would be really impressive if we do, away to a team that will be battling for promotion come the end of the season. There they are in 7th position. We are top. Can we do something in this game? Away from home, it's going to be tough. 100% record. Can we keep it up? Throw in here in our first highlight. It's down to Sachin here. It goes back to Billy Heaps. He brings it back to Santos. Back to Sachin. Can he get turned here? He can. Now the cross comes in towards Garvin at the... Danny Garvin, who is starting up front as we're trying to rotate a little up front, but it stays 0-0 here. Free kick. Thompson takes it, whips it in towards Sachin. Can't quite get up off the air. It'll fall back to Danny Garvin, who's picked up a knock may have to look about taking him off at half time. Here's Heaps, back to Garvin, into the box, has a bit of space, Danny Garvin fires over. He's getting a chance to start in this team. The keeper got a touch to it. He's getting a chance to start. As I said, we're trying to rotate our strikers a little so that we're still fresh come the end of the season. Here's Garvin into Stewart. Oh, the big centre back heads over. 20 minutes gone. It's 0-0. Flynn with a free kick for Exeter on the half-hour mark. He goes for goal. Jeskalainen holds on to it. Really good save. He's been good again this season, and it stays 0-0. Corner kick for us. It will be Garvin to take it. Can he pick out Stewart? The 6'7" centre back is there at the near post. Yes, his first goal of the season. Oh, I've been waiting for him to score from a set piece, and he's got one now. Oh yes, I said he's a big danger at set pieces in our first episode of this season, and you can see why there. He's 6'7" with a jump and reach at 16. Made the most of it there. Oyedele was there too, so one of them was going to head that home. We're ahead away from home, 1-0. Santos here with a throw in, the Brazilian right back down to Adu into Sachin. He's beaten to it, and Exeter City trying to play a ball quickly forward, but no one up there for them, so Armstrong can pick out Larkeche, and we're back in their half right away, and the left back picks out Oyedele looking for options, goes backwards to Armstrong. Heaps offering there. Heaps, poor from Billy Heaps, and he gives it to Harvey Nibbs, a man well known to anyone who watches FM Lama's saves on Twitch last season. And there's a cross, shot towards goal. Jeskalainen makes a save, and we keep our 1-0 lead into half time here. 1-0 up, in control of this game really. 60% of possession, 4 shots on target. Got ahead through a set piece goal to Stewart. Really need to try and get another goal in this second half. I'm going to tell them I don't want any complacency. We're going to make a substitution at half time too. That injury to Garvin, we're going to bring on Glenn McConnell, who we were trying to rest. I suppose he'll only play 45 minutes in this second half. Captain is on. We're 1-0 up. Can we see it out? Here for Exeter, 3 minutes into the second half. They play it around and they go forward, and Ibbs is at the far post. He's headed over. Good chance created there for Exeter. Thankfully they miss it. Larkeche a throw in here. We have 24 minutes remaining. Here's McConnell. Heaps into Stewart, onto Sachin. Players ahead of him. I have taken off Simon Thompson up front. He was on a 6.4. He actually got a 5.8 in the last game, so it took him off. Not happy with his last couple of games. Ball played forward here to Adu though. Can he cross it? No. Bit slow with the cross. Back to Santos, the right back in space. Shoots, and the keeper makes a really good save there to push that out for a corner kick. And now we will try and create something from a set piece again. Stewart is in there. Larkeche picks out the far. Reynolds, can't win the header. Adu! It's a poor header. Very weak. And it'll stay 1-0. Free kick here for Exeter with 5 minutes to go. They go for goal. It hits the post. Armstrong with a tackle. Could have given away a penalty. Thankfully we get it clear, and it stays 1-0. But Exeter on the attack again. We've gone back to the shape we finished last season in to try and see this game out, and we're not going to do it. Exeter put on the pressure in the last few minutes. They hit the post there with the free kick in the last highlight, and in this one they finish the job. They get level, and it looks like we're going to drop our first points off the season. Probably not too disappointing, but we were on top. It's a good shot here. Takes a deflection off, I think, Larkeche. Beats Jeskalainen, and we're 1-1. Santos with a throw in here. A minute to go off the normal time. Santos, Sachin, McConnell into the box. McConnell! Their keeper has to make a brilliant save. Looked like we were going to get another late winner after that turnaround in the Fyle game, but we are on the attack here. Corner kick to come. We have taken Stewart off though because he was getting tired, so that big threat is gone from here. We have Langford in there though. He is dangerous from set pieces. Here's McConnell. Our captain will take this corner kick, and he whips it in towards the near post. It's headed clear. It'll fall to Adu. He gives it back to McConnell. Reynolds, I think there's an offside. There is. So a minute to go. It's 1-1. Late corner kick here. We're over the 5 minutes of injury time. Larkeche to take it. Could we get a huge late winner here? It's unlikely you'd think, but here it comes. Larkeche into it's Reynolds. He heads it just wide. Nearly another injury time goal for Riley Reynolds. But we are going to drop our first points of the season here. A 1-1 draw away at Exeter. Not a terrible result by any means, but we were on top in this game. Didn't take the chances when we were, and they got the equaliser. There's the top of the table. We're now 7 points clear. 8 wins from 9, 1 draw. A positive start to the season. Now we take on Wycombe at home. So here we are ahead of the home game against Wycombe, and a couple of changes to the lineup. Russell Denny back in the midfield three after injury, so Sachin drops to the bench, and Glenn McConnell comes back up front ahead of Danny Garvin. Apart from that, it's the same lineup that drew against Exeter. Let's hope we get back to winning ways. Corner kick here inside the first minute for us. Glenn McConnell to take it. Can he pick out Stewart here? Stewart goes there, up again. Keeper has to make a really good save there, and he is our main danger from corner kicks, that's for sure. And he's in again for this one. McConnell will take it as we push on to try and get an early goal. Stewart this time heads it over. And with just over a minute gone, it's 0-0. Lenny back in the team here, taking the free kick down the side for Armstrong to run onto. He's been poor in the last couple of games. Thompson has been poor in the last few games. Armstrong has been good in the last few games at centre back. Bit of unfair criticism from him there, but yeah, it's 0-0 here. Wickham winning the ball back. They get it from Heaps, gets a tackle in. That's now Mohammed for them coming forward. Wickham, of course, scored a late goal here at the Abbey Stadium in the second last game of the season. They're through here again. Suzuki, good tackling back there. We forced them out. That looked a certain goal until Armstrong, who I unfairly criticised earlier, and Perron, who got that late goal I was talking about here that cost us automatic promotion, and he's put them in front. We're going to encourage the players right away, but yeah, we got away with it initially when Suzuki was through. Then we just didn't get back into our shape, and it was Glenn McConnell didn't prevent the cross coming in. It's Jeskalainen half came for it, didn't fully commit to it, and Perron heads Wickham in front. Corner kick here, it will be McConnell to take it. Can we get back level early on? He whips it in, keeper comes and claims it. Davies for them. Not a brilliant corner kick at all. And is he going to go long with it? I think he is. No one's offering short. He drops the ball, he kicks it long. It's all day for Armstrong to take it down. He does. Plays Russell Denny quickly onto Adu, onto Santos. Santos bringing it forward. Here's Adu. And can he get some support here? Heaps drops back to an option. Here's Santos bringing it in over the top now towards McConnell. McConnell can't win the header. Wickham have possession, but they quickly give it back to us. Larketche keeps it in play, brings it forward, picks out McConnell, has options in the box. McConnell, he goes back to Larketche. Larketche quickly across to Santos in space. The Brazilian, it was deflected, but it falls into the keeper's hands and it stays 1-0 with throw in down to Russell Denny. Into the box to Thompson. Can he get turned? He can. Picks out Russell Denny. Russell Denny! Fires wide. Great chance to level up. Larketche to throw in here, 25 minutes gone, down to Oyedele. Oyedele across field to Santos, who has a bit of space. He goes back to Heaps. Heaps picks out Larketche in a lot of space. Cross comes in towards Adu. He heads it over. We are threatening here, but we're still behind. Russell Denny with a free kick here, 10 minutes ago of this half. He goes for goal. Their keeper has to make a brilliant save. Great attempt from Russell Denny, and we'll have the corner kick, and it will be Larketche to take it. And Stewart, of course, the option in there. Here he is. He can't win it. It'll fall to Armstrong. Back to Larketche, looked offside, and he was. We stay 1-0 down. Larketche with this free kick into the box. Adu is there, he heads it down, he wins it. Back to Russell Denny, fires over. Davies got a touch to it though. Keeper had to make a save. I don't think it was going in, but he got a hand to it anyway. And we look at what's going on here now. This corner kick, men making the run. It comes in towards Davies out to win that. Really good goalkeeping from the Wickham man, and it stays 1-0. Filippini, our former player last season, with the throw in for Wickham. Here he is. Filippini was on loan last season with us, but now he's with Wickham. Ball into the box. It's 2-0. Far too easy. Working from a throw in right in the corner. And we're in real trouble in this game. We've created lots of chances. We're going to need to score 2 in the second half. Well worked from the throw in here. Filippini, our unknown left back last season, gets the ball into a player. It's his assist. Too many players just standing looking at that. Jeskalainen couldn't do nothing about it. And we're 2-0 down right on half time. And we go into half time now really in difficulty. 2-0 down, dominating possession, creating lots of chances, not taking them. Need to be much better in this second half if we're going to score. Early goal would be a must. Corner kick here, Larketche to take it. 5 minutes off this. Second half gone. In towards Stewart, can't win the header. Reynolds making a late run after coming on as a substitution. Here's Sachin, who's come on for Russell Denny. Larketche, cross into Riley Reynolds. He fires it over. Another chance we've missed. Just not finishing today like we have done all season. Corner kick for Wickham. Suzuki to take it. Goes towards the edge of the box. Is it going to be cut out? No. Perron. Jeskalainen has to make another brilliant save. He's on a 6.3 in this game, Jeskalainen, so not one of his best, but he's made a couple of good saves. And Suzuki has another corner kick. 26 minutes to go if we're going to get something out of this game. Looks like it's going to be more drop points. Our excellent start to the season just tailing off a little here as Stewart comes on a counter-attack to centre-back. He's not going to outpace anyone. Goes back to Armstrong. We're 2-0 down. Heaps here in possession. 19 minutes to go. We really need to try and get a goal here. Give us a great chance of a big finish to get at least a point out of this game. Here's Riley Reynolds coming down this side. Needs support. Goes back to Larketche. Into Oyedele. Oyedele over the top of Reynolds. Did he stay outside? Thompson is there. Fires it at the keeper. It was offside anyway. Thompson is a bit out of form. Throw in here, 2 minutes ago. Thierry takes it down to Oyedele. Thierry at the cross in. Too easy. Nobody there competing with the goalkeeper at all. And with 2 minutes to go, it looks like our first defeat of the season is going to come here to Wickham. 10 games into the season, I suppose. we'll look at the table at the end. But yeah, it's been a good start to the season. Let's not get too worried. Just the last two performances, a bit disappointing. And the Foyle game, actually, where we turned it around in injury time. Thompson here in possession. Can he create something and give us a chance maybe? In it comes towards Garvin. Oh, he can't win the header. Santos in the box. Santos! It's deflected out for a corner kick into 4 minutes of injury time, or close to into 4 minutes of injury time. Lots of men in the box. Garvin with it. Stewart can't win the header. It'll fall to Thompson. What can he do? Can he get it back into the box? Thompson. Garvin looked to stay onside this time. And it's a penalty, is it? No, he was offside. Oh, looked like a penalty. We're into injury time. It's going to be a defeat unless we get a goal from this and then have a real chance. In it comes. Stewart. Oh, it's the post. Oh, get it in. Oh, what are you doing? Thierry at an open goal and he stood looking at it. Thierry with the shot now. Oh, what was he doing there? Oh, don't know what to say about that. Huge chance to get something in the last couple of minutes. Here's Filippini. We're going to look forward to a defeat now anyway. Not sure what was happening there. But yeah, disappointing defeat for us. Ball will run through here to Jessica line. It won't really matter. Referee's going to blow the final whistle now. Any moment. Santos in possession to Stewart. And we bring it forward. Santos into Garvin. Garvin, can he get turned? No. And we're just waiting for the final whistle. We're a minute over the time. Ball over the top. There is the final whistle. It's our first defeat of the season. A 2-0 defeat at home to Wickham. Our unbeaten start of the season is over. So disappointment there in that defeat. But if we look at the table here, 10 games into the season, we are top. We're 4 points clear of Aldershot. That gap has closed down now to 4 points. But yeah, if we're taking that at the start of the season, 10 games in to be top and have a little bit of a gap. Last couple of performances haven't been great, so hopefully we can bounce back in the league. In the next episode, we're actually going to play Aldershot Town away from home. They are second at the moment, so we're going to take them on, and we'll take on our first round of the FA Cup. We haven't been drawn against anyone yet, but we'll play that game in the next episode too. If you did enjoy today's episode, please drop a like on the video. Always good to see more likes and that people are enjoying them. Don't forget to leave any feedback you have in the comments, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We're closing in on 350 subscribers, which is huge number for me. Really great to see the channel growing. So if you want to hit that subscribe button and help us out even more, that would be great, and it'll help you catch every video that's posted in this Jobless to Greatness series. Videos are posted Monday to Friday 6 PM Irish time, and subscribing will make sure you get the notification. There's also a playlist on the channel if you want to catch up on anything that's happened so far. And until the next episode, please take it easy.